praise we could ever bring, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, you, Jesus. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever save. Worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Holy and holy.
Hey there, church family. You know what? I read the craziest statistic the other day. I read that in 2018, Amazon, during the Christmas season, delivered 2.5 billion packages at Christmas. That's crazy. I bet if you're anything like me, you would begin to think, how is that even possible? And I would think that if you're one of the probably 2.5 billion people who ordered Christmas gifts and packages during Christmas, that you've had that same thought a number of times. There have probably been at least a moment or two where you wondered, in the midst of all of those other packages getting delivered and all of the people on the roads, if your precious gift was going to make it in time for Christmas. I bet there have been times where, just like me, I have sat down in front of my phone or in front of my computer and started just kind of checking that tracking information and wondering, I wonder where my package is. It's an interesting thing. I don't know why, but on some of my tracking information on Amazon, you even get this little map where it'll show you a beacon of where your package is, and it'll show you how many stops are left before it arrives at your house. It's a crazy thing. You can see it take right turns and left turns, and it goes from 10 stops to 9 stops away to 8. And sometimes they'll pause there for 10 minutes, and sometimes it moves quickly. And in all of those stats and me thinking about that, I thought of an incredible promise. As we end one year and we look ahead at a new year, I want to share one of the most incredible promises probably in all of the Bible. Paul wrote in Romans 8:28, he says, "For those who love him, God works all things together for our good, for those who are called according to his purpose." What an incredible, incredible promise. As we end one year and we look back on all the twists and turns and left turns and right turns and good moments and difficult moments, and we look ahead not knowing what's coming, God gives us this promise that as we look ahead into January, that there are going to be difficult times. There's going to be times where we feel like things are delayed, or we lose a job, or we get the promotion, or maybe there's an illness or someone we love passes away. We have a whole year worth of left turns and right turns, and sometimes we feel helpless as we watch and we look at the tracking information of our lives. But here's the incredible promise God gives us. While we don't know what lies ahead, he does. And while we are not God and we're not sovereign, he is. And he loves us. He loves you. His ways are not our ways, and his thoughts are higher than our thoughts. And so as we approach this year, here's what we ought to make our goal. We ought to make our goal to know him more. The more we know him, the more hope we put in him, the more trust we put in him, the more confidence we have in him. It causes us to cope with all the left turns and right turns. No matter what happens in 2020, put your hope and your confidence in Jesus and rest in the promises that no matter what comes, he's working it together for our good. And that'll either happen on this side of heaven, but even if it doesn't, it'll happen in eternity. Church family, we love you. Can't wait to see all that God has planned for you and us together in this new year. We hope that you have an incredible Christmas with your family, and we'll see you soon. Merry Christmas.